Good morning, happy Monday. I was not live a lot last week because I was working a bunch of doubles and I was just too tired. I was sleeping in the morning, trying to get out the door, working until very, very late, coming home, taking off my makeup and going to bed. So I'm doing a little bit of skincare. Normally I don't do this on the camera because I'm upstairs and I put usually beauty oil on, but today I'm putting some anti-aging serum, which if you need a good serum or serum moisturizer, that's a really good one, and it's 40% off, maybe even more now, because it's clearance. They're making, I don't know, it's clearance, but it's gonna help with brightening. It's gonna help with oh wait, that's not the brightening one, that's the anti-aging one, so it's going to help with fine lines, wrinkles. There is a brightening one on there that'll help with brightening, with dark spots, melasma. Taking my collagen, that's also going to help with fine lines and wrinkles because it's going to help plump from within. Trying to decide what I want to do. I think I'm going to use, if I can get anything out of this, I've got, thought I had two, but I don't. This is my hydrating primer. There isn't a lot in there. Again, we don't make that one anymore. I wish they would. It's great for mature skin. It's great for your under eyes. But I might as well use it and get rid of it because somebody said, and it's very true, that once a new product comes out, your old products just kind of die. And it's very true because the stuff that they come out with is really good, and so you try the new one, you'll love the new one, you never get back to using the old one. So I've got like old BB creams, I've got old lip stains, I've got old mascaras. That's my favorite. This one they're not doing away with, the rose water, but it's amazing. It helps with your it helps the product soak in deeper into your skin. You want to hear something really funny? So I was looking for a bunch of products, my bronzer, my powder bronzer, all my creams, all my light colored cream sticks, and I couldn't find them. I had them in a caboodle. Do you remember caboodles? I had them in a caboodle because I was, well, two reasons. One, I was getting ready upstairs for a while so that Finley didn't lose his mind when nobody was up there. And then two, I went out of town, so I just took the whole caboodle and everything was already packed up. Well, when I came home, I must have unpacked part of it. And I didn't unpack the rest of it. This is the cream foundation. It's literally like a magic eraser. As you can see, it's well loved. I would say I have normal to oily skin, at least in the T-zone. But I still wear this one. Let me cover up that redness on my nose. My light's gonna go out for me because that's what it does. My phone didn't charge last night. My watch didn't charge the past 2 nights. Like, it's lovely. But then again, I don't know why we're so dependent on that stuff anyway. But I can't tell you, my watch died probably 10 o'clock in the morning yesterday because it didn't fully charge. I don't know if it wasn't, I don't know what was going on, if it wasn't plugged in all the way or what happened, but I can't tell you how many times I looked at my watch and it was dead all day. So this will last a long time because you can see I did like 2 swipes. I didn't do a bunch. I am going to put a little bit on my little pimple there. What's that? Yeah, so Finley told me, you got a pimple on your face, but it's under the skin. Normally I don't pop them anyway, because it just rips up your skin. But it's like the kind that's under your skin. So after he said that, I was getting ready on Saturday, and I was like, okay, I'll see if I can pop it. No, it's under the skin, and you can't pop it. So I think it just made it worse. I've got another one right here. So this is the brow sculpting, what's it called? Sculpting style, I think. Yeah. I really like this pencil. It's got a brush built in, but I don't use that one. It's like a mermaid brush. But it's got a triangle tip, and it's easy to use. It gives you good color. So this is the color brown, I think. Yeah, they're usually out of blonde, but I've used the blonde also, which I really like, because a lot of blonde colors, it's like auburn, and this one is not, it's blonde. I'm gonna comb that out. We also have a new brow gel coming. I'm so excited for that. I don't know if it'll come out in September or, and Facebook, that will be my face for this video. We're making a weird face. I don't know if it'll be September or August, end of August. This is Eternal, and it is a brow growth serum. I really want to try and fill in my brows right there. But it also works as a, what's the word? Like a brow gel. Oh, the cats are fighting. This is Enthusiastic. This is a stick. It's like a crayon. It's very easy to use. This is a go-to. I've been doing like more powders and, well, actually mostly powders. Powder shadow tutorials recently, which I love. But my go-to has been this, because, you know, I'm always running late. I've got a week before school starts, and then it's gonna be back to rushing out the door, having to get up earlier, and I'm trying to decide if I should do my get up early, do a workout in the morning, or if I should get up in the morning and do my live videos. It's very difficult, because I feel like whichever one I choose to do in the evening won't get done, because after work I'm just kind of wiped out. So I thought about getting up, getting in my gym clothes, taking Finley to school, going to work out, going to work, and then worrying about my live in the afternoon. But then I'm afraid I won't do it. So that's Enthusiastic, I think. A little bit darker on that side. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And I like to clean up the edge right here, because I've noticed if I have it like messy and it's coming down, it droops your eyes. It makes your eyes look like they're drooping, like your age. I'm gonna use Chocolate Soufflé. The one that I use almost every single day. This is a cream, obviously. Cream stick. So it blends out really, really nice. just putting a little bit of color back in my face. You don't have to go around your hairline. I just like it, again, for a little bit of color. I have a relatively small forehead, so I don't have to contour up here, but I like the color, like the bronze. Just so I don't, because I'm so light, I like to look like I have a little bit of color. And my nose kind of all blends into one, but that's okay, I don't care. Again, I just do it for the color, so I'm not really contouring my nose. Especially not with this brush. I hear the TV, I hear the iPad. I feel a hair. And if you didn't see the video, I don't even know if I've done a live, but I have done a few posts. If you join Unique now, you buy the 2 mascaras until I think 11 o'clock this morning. You can choose one of, so there's a makeup kit, there's an ingestibles kit, which is collagen and biotin gummies, and there is a skincare kit. They're normally $125 to purchase the kit, but you're getting your choice. In the makeup, you can choose bold or neutrals, and you're getting it for free. But you have to act on it now because, like I said, I think it changes. Today's, I don't have my watch. I think today's the 11th. It changes at, or it goes away. It might even be gone. It might have stopped at midnight, but you can check. And I think it goes, typically the specials change at 11 a.m. Eastern, our time. So if you wanted to get a bunch of free product, it's probably, you know, they all have their different value, but the box of collagen is $100, and then you get 2 or 3 bags of biotin gummies. The makeup, you get, I don't know, 12 different products or such. It's a really good deal. I'm gonna try, I've been watching different, this is a different powder. I'm gonna try it. This is Jason Wu Ready Set Radiance. We're gonna give it a try. I've been watching different people and the way they apply their setting product, just so it doesn't crease up. I took the powder puff out of here. I'm gonna tap it just like I normally would with mine. It looks colored, so hopefully it's not. Damn hair. And then I'm gonna pat it on my hand because there's a lot of powder on here. I've got hair everywhere. It's no wonder I have hairs on my nose. Okay, time out. Time out, time out. I can peel it. It's another reason I'm never on here, because I spend more time dealing with hair. Put it around my nose because I get oily there. Okay, Can you see the difference? That's what setting product does. You want to make sure you get a really finely milled. I really like ours that's finely milled and it has water in it. I've not tried anything like ours, but I had purchased, they were out of ours, and I had purchased a couple different kinds, and they're just sitting here. So I wanted to try them and see. See under my eye, this one looks more matte, or this one's like shiny. I just stuck that in my eye. And last but not least, I'm gonna do my forehead. So this one looks colored, but it doesn't seem too bad on my face. And then I don't do my contour too dark, but you can kind of chisel that out. It's also going to set everything. I'm going to use a brush. A brush with hair on it, so then I have more hair on my face and my eyes. One, two, three. Okay, before I put on my mascara, which I should have done first so it could dry, but whatever. I'm gonna put some lash growth serum. This is all natural, and it works very well, but you have to be consistent. You have to actually put it on. You can wear that even if you wear lash extensions. And honestly, if it gets in your eyes, it doesn't bother you, doesn't burn. I'm gonna curl my lashes. I was looking for some of my nude lipsticks and my lip liners and couldn't find those either. Those were in my caboodle along with everything else. Not everything, because I had a bunch, but I'm like, this is weird. Why am I missing just certain items? Well, that is why. This is the waterproof mascara, but it's retired, so you can't get this one. The formula is definitely my favorite. I like to get a coat on there and let it really dry and then curl them again. And put another coat on. However, I don't always have time to do that here. I don't know, so when school starts, I'm gonna have to be out the door like at 7. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm gonna use Summer Sorbet. All of our stuff, we're having a warehouse sale, I guess is what it's called. It's up to 70% off, so you can get a bunch of stuff super cheap. All the stuff like the brightening serum, the anti-aging serum. It used to be 40% off, but some of this stuff, like I said, is 70% off. So you might be able to snag that for 70% off. But you can definitely restock. Almost everything is clearanced. So they're still wet, that's why they won't curl, they just want to smush together. But if you are on the go and you have to go to work, I would recommend taking your curler and your mascara. Once you get to work, they should be dry. You can curl them again and add a little bit more mascara, second coat. And they'll be nice and dry, so they won't be smushing together. Or do your eyes first. Put your first coat of mascara on, and by the time you do the rest of your face, your mascara should be dry. I guess it doesn't really matter, you can't get this one anyway. This is not clearanced on there, but I do love this formula. That's all I got. So if you want access to the 70% off sale, just say warehouse and I'll get you that. If you want to create your own bundle where you can get a discount on just the products you want, I can send you the link, or you can let me know what you want and I can put it in a cart so you can save. And last but not least, you can still, until 11 a.m., you can still get the free bundle business builder kit, so you can choose makeup, ingestibles, or skincare. So you get, I don't know, over $300 worth of product for free. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I will be back later.